peace is our comfort. In the dark of night, the winds of change are night. Our freedom is a match, and just we fight for freedom and justice. Rise, queen of Nyx. We rise, we march, we fight, we live. Rise, queen of Nyx. United we stand, divided we fall. In the darkest of nights, in the coldest of days, it's our comfort. In the dark of night, the winds of change are night. Our freedom is a national just we fight for freedom and justice. Rise, queen of Nyx. We rise, we march, we fight, we live. In the dark of night, our freedom is a mission, just we fight for freedom and justice.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, I am King Elsor the First, the King of Nyx. You can call me Austin if you wish. Today, I'd like to discuss you about why did we replace the Nyxi Pound with the Nyxian Drachma. I'm sure some of you, if at all, have asked this question before. It's like, well, you had that paper currency, you had a guy that really wanted it, and he got it finally, and you had all that time printing the papers and whatnot, and now all of a sudden you ditched it, and what are you going to do with the paper, and is paper still going to be used in some way, and now you're into the metal coins? What is this, Austin? What are you doing? Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you why. Nyx had a different... Before the Drachma, Nyx had a different currency. The Nyxi Pound. So why did we abandon it? Because as Nyx grew, the Nyxi Pound system revealed serious limitations, and man did it. And the nation needed something better. The Nyxi Pound was Nyx's original paper currency. It was printed on specialty paper backed by reserve metals, including copper, aluminum, silver, and gold, at least in theory. In practice, however, early reserves consisted primarily of copper and aluminum. The Nyxi Pound represented an important first step in developing a national economy, but it was ultimately an experimental system. Because the currency was reserve-backed, Nyx could only print as much paper currency as it had reserve metal to support. That created immediate logistical limitations. Every note had to be designed, printed, trimmed, accounted for. This made issuance time-consuming and inefficient. For a growing nation, it was not scalable. Nope. As the system developed, overissuance of paper currency eventually occurred. This created internal inflation and weakened confidence in the model. At the same time, when Nyx attempted to implement an early government wage system using the Nyxi Pound. Shouldn't have done that. The system proved unsustainable. The monarchy ultimately suspended the wage system and reevaluated the entire monetary structure. To address obligations owed to government workers at the time, which is not a lot of people, like at all, not a lot, like less than 7 at least. And some of them are actually known, so, I mean, it's not like everybody was in government. No, it's not how it works. No, these are literally people that were committed enough to help us out a little bit, and at the time, of course, when we made the thing. So, Nyx introduced a temporary replacement, the Promised Land back notes. These notes entitled eligible workers to future land allocations once Nyx acquires and develops its first permanent public territory. Unlike the Nyxi Pound, these were not general currency. They were compensation certificates, and once fulfilled, they will be retired permanently. So that's what we're going to do with all of our papers, make those notes. But after reviewing the weaknesses of the Nyxi Pound system, which was a lot, Nyx made a strategic decision. Of course we did. To replace paper-backed currency with a harder, more durable metallic currency. Thus, the Nyxian Drachma was conceived. The drachma is designed as an aluminum bronze coin backed by precious metal reserves. Its value is tied directly to silver, with 1 drachma representing 1 gram of silver. To ensure flexibility, Nyx also allows silver itself to function as a medium of exchange. This means if minted drachma coins are unavailable or limited, silver bullion can still be used directly in trade. This creates a system where the coin and the reserve metal function together. The drachma system improves upon the Nyxi Pound by being harder to overissue, easier to standardize, more durable than paper, more practical for reserve-backed exchange, and better aligned with Nyx's long-term economic vision. It represents not just a new currency, but a more mature financial system. The Nyxi Pound was Nyx's first attempt at a national currency. It taught valuable lessons. It sure did. Mostly on me, but everybody too, but mostly on me. And those lessons led to something better. The Nyxian Drachma is not just a replacement, it is the next evolution of Nyx's economy. Some of you might add, where do we get the idea of Nyxian Drachma? I'll tell you where. You'll be totally surprised. Ancient Greece. Yes, ancient Greeks used the coins called the drachma, whether they're made out of silver, gold, or electrum, which is silver and gold together. That is where we got the idea for the Nyxian Drachma, and we plan on doing the same thing with the aluminum bronze alloy. That's what the aluminum and copper are for. So yeah, and then they're backed by silver, like as I stated. So if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe about what you think about the Nyxi Pound or the Nyxian Drachma. We don't really advertise the Nyxi Pound anymore at all, but if you think it should be like a historical document type thing, comment below and I might put it on the website somewhere and put it on there where, you know, it shows the history where we went from this fiat currency. It was basically a fiat currency. We tried to make a representation, but it ended up being fiat. So, and then it evolved to Nyxian Drachma coins, which we have not made yet. So we're getting there. I promise. We're getting there. So once we eventually get our first drachma coin, or coins plural, I will take pictures of all of them, and you'll all get to see them. So hopefully that'll be done this year, but we'll see. So hope y'all enjoyed that, and y'all have a good day.
In the darkest of nights, in the coldest of days, it's our comfort. In the dark of night, the winds of change are night. Our freedom is irrational, just we fight for freedom and justice. Rise, freedom of this. We rise, we march, we fight, we live. Rise, freedom of this. United we stand, divided we fall. In the darkest of nights, in the coldest of days, it's our comfort. In the dark of night.